All right, what is up, everybody? Your boy E-Man coming at you from Average Joe Sports Star, coming at you with Week 11, the Midtown Brigade Fantasy Football League Rapid Recap. Man, what an insane week. An insane week, man. And your boy's going to take his medicine as good as he dishes it out weekly and all these recaps. And of course, I'm not going to shy away. We're going to start with my team. Big upset. Huge up. One of the worst upsets right here was this game. Your boy E-Man, Garbage Man, Chicago versus Team Cruz. Inside joke between me and Team Cruz. I know this guy since he was in diapers. But it was practically the Jonathan Taylor spanking of Garbage Man. All right? Because think about it, right? After Jonathan Taylor, Allen had a decent night, and so did Evans, but it was Dunzo. All right? As soon as Jonathan Taylor scored 50 points. Fantasy football is a funny game. Your boy dropped 140 points, over 140 points last week without 4 of his starters. And this week, I could muster about 113 points. Total, complete anomaly bullshit. But I'll take my medicine. I lost. Move on. Jonathan Taylor, I hate this guy. I really do. I really do. The crazy part is that Jonathan Taylor's averaging 25.2 points per game, and he's going against the Buffalo defense. I'm thinking, you know what? He may have a normal Jonathan Taylor 30-point game. That's what I was expecting, never 54. But if he would have scored 30 points in this matchup this week instead of 54, Team Cruz would have lost by 8 points. That's how much Jonathan Taylor practically took the team on his whole back, on the squad on his whole back, to beat me. I mean, it was insane. Like I always say, it's better be lucky than good when it comes to fantasy football. It was probably the biggest upset of the week. Not the one that I called, and I'll jump on that later. But pretty much, Jonathan Taylor's performance, all right, this week felt like I was slapped around like a $5 hooker who did not meet her pimp's quota for the night. Cruz is in a 2-game winning streak, making a push to the playoff spot. What can you say? I hate Jonathan Taylor. Good game, Cruz. If I see Jonathan Taylor in the street, dude, you know I'm taking a club to his knee real quick if I see him out there. Anyway, moving on. Team Vicious and Team Bring It. All right, I mean, it was, 32. It was a close game. I mean, look at Vicious, man. He scored 116 points. All right, he broke 100 points, which is a great thing after having 6-7 points last week. But it's gradual improvement. You got to note that. Team Bring It right now is in a 2-game winning streak after losing 3 in a row. Definitely putting the league on notice. He's the defending champ. He has 8 wins. He's telling everybody, don't forget about me because I'm the champ and I'm coming for y'all. Again, I'm the master motivator, man. I motivated him that 2 weeks ago. All right, next, Waiver Wire Studs against Ninja. And let me tell you something. Waiver Wire Studs snapped Ninja's 2-game winning streak, man. Ninja was moving on, man. He was definitely moving on. This week, hey, Waiver Wire was a stud. He was definitely put up a stud performance. It was one of those weeks for Ninjas that his bench practically outscored his starters. I think his bench had outscored him by like 12 points. But you know what? Hey, studs put a big stud time performance and not a dud performance. So at 3-8, he's doing what I said last week. Time to play the upset card. He definitely upsetted South Florida Ninja, who's still in the race, who's still in the mix, all right, mathematically alive. But he had a drawback and became a step back because of Waiver Wire Studs. So spoiler alert, Waiver Wire Studs trying to spoil Ninja's playoffs run, just like Team Cruz did to me. Next, Cup My Balls, baby. Cup My Balls against Maximus. Childhood best friends against each other. And, I mean, it was not even a contest, dude. I mean, look at this, 104 to 70, I guess 70.3. I mean, I don't know what was going on in this game. It was probably a snooze fest all the way. Cup snaps his 2-game losing streak because he was on a nice little losing streak. And, I mean, Cup snaps his losing streak and in a kind of a balls-in-your-face manner or fashion. Maximus puts up, on atrocious in a vicious style like, performance, kind of like Team Vicious he did last week, only mustering 70 points. I mean, I don't know what the hell's going on with Maximus and his waiver wire QB selection, because the last 2 weeks, his 2 quarterbacks, Fields and Colt McCoy, combined have scored a total of 5.5 points. All right, combined in the position. which that's not going to cut it in the long run. Maximus 7-4, just like me. He's still in it to win it. Look, Cup my balls. Cup's balls were probably too big, or they were too big for Maximus to handle this week. I mean, look, he won by 34 points. That's considered a big balls performance. All right, Cup is back in it. Cup is back at 6-5. He's right in the middle of the joint here, man. All right, Galamod on Wednesday against Team Broadway. Now, this was like an interesting matchup, bro. It was father against son. Team Broadway, the dad, Galamod, I'm sorry. I don't mean to mispronounce your name like Cruz did. Galamod on Wednesdays, all right? Dad gave this boy a whipping. Gave his son a whipping like he did something wrong in school. I mean, he gave Sonny Boy such huge spanking. It was one of those things that Broadway this week busted out the belt and the chancleta at the same time and whipped his boy to mercy with a 149-8-5, with a 149 win to 26. A 23-point victory. Look, last week Broadway had such a horrible performance and he was kind of like riding low on a bad losing streak here, but he definitely sacrificed a shitload of chickens, all right, in exchange for this victory, and it worked out. I mean, I'm going to probably call him and ask him which Santero he saw, because I need to get this juju off me after this completely cursing loss that I had last week from Taylor. So, hey, Danny, I'm going to be calling you, bro, so you give me your Santero's number. And, of course, finally, New Era against Rico, New York City Rico. Look, I picked this game as the upset of the week based on, New Era's matchups. He had some pretty bad matchups for his teams. But Rico came out hard, man. He started hard with the Patriots, 26 points on defense. Look at Eckler, 41. I mean, he brought in everything, man. Look, it's a bad week when the losing team in this matchup is the second highest scorer of the week. That really sucks for Rico. He put a lot of points up. He could have beaten every other team in the league except for New Era, who we all know. Herbert was a beast. Freeman had a great game in that Chicago ugly-ass game, but Jefferson came through strong. I mean, that was the big combination right there. Godwin and Monday night, decent game. And what's crazy is that he was so confident that he went with a double tight end combination with Kittle and Freiermuth in the flex. Usually that doesn't work out well, but it worked out well for him because he had double-digit points. 4 receptions, 11 yards, 1 touchdown. That's all you need from your tight end. So props to him. I was wrong. I was getting bashed by these guys. I mean, at the end of the day, look, New Era lit the scoreboard up. He's the highest scorer of the game. Lit the score up like a Christmas tree. Woo! It kind of sucks. You know what I mean? Again, hey, Danny, I need your Santero's number because I feel really, really cursed by Jonathan Taylor. Let's move on to the standings here to close it out. And, the Uptown division is 7-4 right now, has the lead. You got Maximus and Galamod tied for first. Both guys lost, but they're still tied for first. Cup is right there in third place, and you know what, guys? It's gonna be a dogfight. That division is gonna be a dogfight. So is ours. Team Bring It 8-3 and New Era are both tied for first. Myself is I'm on third place. If the playoffs, I think if the playoffs started today, I'd probably make it at this point. But I don't need to just make it. I need to get in there. It's a dogfight. I mean, it's gonna be pretty bad. It's gonna be insane. If we go to the playoff bracket right now, let's take a look here. I'll be playing Maximus, all right, as the 4th seed. Cut My Balls will be the number 6 seed. Era is the number 3. Galamod will get a bye, and Team Bring It will get a bye. So this is the way that it looks. We still got 3 more weeks. This is huge. I mean, 3 more weeks. I think you got to make the playoffs. You got to win 9 games. So you got to win 2 out of 3 here in order to, in order to make it, in order to make the playoffs. I think the magic number right now is 9 games in order to make the playoffs. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, this is your rapid recap. Week 11, my friends, and Team Cruz, you're not gonna if you make the playoffs. I hope I see you in the finals. All right, I don't even know what division you're in, but I hate Jonathan Taylor. Thank you for listening. Your boy E-Man signing out. Peace.